My brother, you got an impressive BKFC record at 5-2-1.
Yeah.
And if I'm not mistaken, an amateur boxing record of 9-2.
Mm-hmm.
Out of all your fights today, who's been the toughest opponent? Yeah.
My toughest opponent, I fought the dude, UFC's ex #1 contender, Jimmy Rivera. He fought in the UFC. He fought some pretty big names. He had good timing and good head movement, but he was really short. So when I fought him, it was unbelievably hard. It's when I fought and my hand was messed up.
Mm-hmm.
I knocked that dude out and went viral, and the dude kind of was twerking on the floor when I knocked him out, right? Yeah,
That's the one we saw.
That's the one. Yeah, not that song.
That's the one.
Yeah. Yo, my hey, but listen. Y'all gotta understand though. You gotta understand what happened from that. Because I went viral in that moment, and I got all this backing from all these celebrities, like everybody started following me, like Shaq started supporting. Like, bro, I had big time celebrities hit me up, like support me. It came at a price. I had that viral knockout, but I didn't know I fucked up my hand. So I knocked them out, and after the fight, they checked my hand and everything seemed cool. They hit me up, my coach up about the Jimmy Rivera fight. I get in camp. They like, this is a big opportunity. This is a ex #1 contender. In UFC, he done fought Peter Yan, all these top dudes in the world at UFC that can strike, but obviously just fight they ass off.
Right.
Dog, I'm in the camp, I'm training, I'm hitting the bags, I'm hitting the mitts. Every time I land something solid, boom, like, I hop out the ring, I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm thinking like, it's a bone. I get an x-ray, nothing. Okay, we in sparring, land an uppercut, boom, hop out the ring, my shit swole as fuck. I'm like, what the fuck going on? Get an x-ray, nothing. 2 weeks before the fight, shit still carrying on. They was like, man, we think you need to go get an MRI. Go get an MRI. You have a torn ligament here, you have a rupture, and both these bands, you can't fight.
It ain't have nothing to do with the bone.
What I go to do?
Fight.
I go fight, bro. So I go fight Jimmy Rivera. So it was a hard fight because I couldn't really use my right hand to its fullest ability, and I was still throwing that bitch like a dumbass, and I dropped him with it. But it's kind of going in a fight or a war without your best weapon.
Right.
So me and him went at it, and I think to date he was the shortest person I fought. Motherfucker was like short, but he know how to fight, bro. So he know how to use this shit to his advantage. And he moving real good. Like he know how to box, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like we weighed in. I weighed in at like 144. He went in at like 146. It was hard for him to make weight. I came in after weighing in probably like 160 something. You know we can rehydrate.
Okay.
Motherfucker came in and was like 180. It was like a fridge. He almost dropped on like 30, 40 pounds. I couldn't fucking move him. We right up in the clinch, and nigga picked me up like a baby. I said, oh wait, this nigga, he's solid, you know what I'm saying? But that's the UFC shit. They weight cuts and their drainage, they killed themselves and they put all that shit back into him like a snap of the fingers. I was young in my career. He was my third fight.
Right.
Overall in my professional career, or my third or my second fight. He has fucking like 40 fights. So I took the A side, B side shit. I was basically the A side, but I wasn't really. If you compare the fights and the experience, I'm like a baby compared to a vet.
Right.
So basically he had all that riding with him. I had the youth, I had the height, but my hand was fucked up. Nobody didn't know it. My coach knew it, and I think my coach said the president of Bird never knew it, but they wanted me to fight. So I said, fuck it, I'm gonna fight. I'm not a bitch, I'm gonna fight, fuck it, I'm gonna find a way, I'm gonna try to knock this dude ass out early. It didn't work that way. We fought to a draw. That's why I got the draw.
Right.
That's the draw. So to me, that was my hardest, just because his style, his height, and just how heavy he came in. That bitch has some he probably has hit me with the hardest shots I've been hit with. Kai, his shit ain't hurt at all. Like the only reason I got cut and I got beat or something like that, because the shit that was happening in the clinch, the dirty shit, the punches I was, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. Who, Kai? Yeah. Kai, it's like, that's the thing about it. It was weird because he's a wrestler, so he don't have good technique with his hands and throwing his punches. If you see who landed the better shots, I landed the better shots. If you see what he was doing, he had a lot of different phases. Like he'll be orthodox and then he'll step in with his head down with his southpaw shit, and then he's like doing a little weird shit and trying to clip. And it's like, being weird, being weird makes you hard to read. And even though I'm still reading shit, I'm weaving certain shit. It's certain shit that hit me that ain't hit me hard, but it's hit me in a way that it's cutting me. So it's like, if you look through the first 2 rounds, I didn't have no cut, no blood, no nothing. And he had a cut on his side, he was bleeding. But as it started going down, I'm just shit went again. Like I didn't even see certain shit that was hitting me. It was so weird because again, like he had a weird ass style. It was a lot of cheap shots. Like and then like I'm holding him as a boxer would if you're trying to stop a person that's being overly aggressive and not trying to be in a dogfight. And I'm holding him, and as soon as we break, he's throwing 5 different punches, and the ref is letting him. Like even though the ref is coming in and saying break. The ref coming in, he said break, and he's throwing fucking like multiple punches. So I don't know. That shit was crazy.